let me get to a point that is so important for us because it's so devastating, and it's the issue of immigration. All these anti-immigrant movements in the nation have really increased the vulnerability of our families, of our children. Hate crimes under this administration have increased drastically just because this president is promoting hate and violence against Latinos and immigrants. That is why this issue is so critical for us, and we want to get specifics from all the presidential candidates. We heard all kinds of promises in the past from Republicans and Democrats, and what we have seen is just a devastation of policies against immigrants and Latinos. In the first 100 days, Senator, if you become president, and you are on record, by the way, on deportations, that you will hold deportations, can you commit to make immigration a top priority and have a bill in the first 100 days?
Yes.
You are an expert, you're in the Senate,
Yes.
so we need somebody
Yes.
that can get it done.
Yes.
How will you get it done?
So let's start with a statement of values, because I think this is important. Immigration does not make our country weaker. Immigration makes our country stronger, and we need a president who says that every day. I will do the things that a president can do all by herself, including closing for-profit detention centers. No. Reuniting families, not taking children away from their families. So I will move forward on every front. We will not have an immigration system that is rounding up our neighbors and our friends and tearing families apart. But you ask how we get this through Congress, and I'm glad you asked this because this is important. It starts with leadership at the top and making the case for why we need immigration reform. It starts by having a leader who stands with immigrants, who does it from the White House and says this is important to America. But the second part is how we think about this through the Senate. We can do this in the House. We know this. We have a majority. We can get this done. Through the Senate, this is really critical. Listen to the consequences of the filibuster. If we keep the filibuster in place, it will take 60 votes to get immigration reform through the Senate. 60 votes. Understand this. I am one of the only candidates running for president who says if Mitch McConnell wants to block all that we're doing, roll back the filibuster and we can get this done for 50 votes. That's a huge difference. So I think it's both. I think it's the leverage of using all of the, we'll call it soft power from the White House, but it may not feel soft if you're the one getting squeezed. But also changing the rules, because we cannot give a veto to the Republicans. We cannot give a veto to people who are hateful. We have to get immigration reform, and the way we do that is we have to start by changing the rules so we can make it happen.
Thank you, Secretary.
Thank you.